Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's been about a week since I last played and there's been a bunch of comments, a bunch about leveling, which we'll get into if we decide to respec some of the characters. I'll look through them and see what our suggestions were. But the main thing that we need to have a look at is this journal thing, because people rightly pointed out that there is a show complete quest button and, you know, if I'm looking through all my quests, should probably do that first. And with it, you can see the quest that we are going to be doing today, or at least the first quest. We are going to be heading back into Wintersun because apparently there is some ornate family armor which has vanished here. So, we're going to head in here and basically see what's going on. Okay, let's enter. Now, we're probably going to need to do a full buff, which is always great. But, yeah, I like that it left us at a point where we've just got a quest to do. And it's an Aeon quest, so we need to remember we will be judged. Actually, because we will be judged, and because it's been a while, it is time to read the rules again. So, I'm just seeing. So the count went missing. Okay. They only want his armor back. Okay. So, count went missing. Only want his armor back. Now, the reason why it's interesting that he went missing and they only want the armor is probably a looting situation, right? So, let's have a look at our book when I can find it. There we go. Have a little look. There's also been like a huge patch to this game since I last played it. I don't know what was in the patch, but there was like a 2.6 gigabyte patch, so I need to read the patch notes at some point. But yeah, some things might be fixed. Let's see. So, these three don't matter. Okay, so, engages in fraud, breaks agreement, shall be sentenced to banishment. Doesn't seem like it's going to apply. Yeah, doesn't seem like it's going to apply. Any soldier or officer breaks the code of honorable conduct. That also doesn't seem like it's going to apply. Cultist or demon follower shall be executed. That's fairly straightforward, but probably won't happen. Alright, so here we go. Any looter proven to have committed an act of pillaging shall be sent to imprisonment. Or sentenced to imprisonment. That one seems fine. If they've killed a soldier of Dresden, they'll be sentenced to death. They're probably not going to be a preacher. They are not selling anything. Now, if they're a deserter, we might have to send them to the front lines to serve in the condemned, but that's a separate thing. Anyone without a military rank who kills a soldier of Dresden shall be convicted and sentenced to death. So again, if you kill a soldier, you're dead. Kill a soldier, you're dead. Break a law of another nation, imprisonment. Okay, so it's probably going to be looter, so it's probably going to be imprisonment unless they kill them. That's my suggestion here. Right, let's have a look at our party formation as well. Is this right? Yes, this is right. Except that we want to have Sela riding the horse. There we go. That's much better. Right, we do need to do a full buff, so let's... You have the Ring of Wait a second. Why do you have the Ring of Summons on you? Wait, oh, no, he has the Ring of Summons, but has another effect? Yes, it does. Never mind. For a second there, I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. You don't summon anything. Right, one of those. One of those. More of those. Wait, yeah, I'm doing them in order. I'm just checking. One for yourself. One for you. One for you. One for you. And one for the horse. There we go. Right, so all of them are applied. Next up, we're doing armor. Armor is going to be for you. And then for you. And then for you. Then for the horse you rode in on. Then it's going to be for Sela once again. I just used the picture. I'm sure I did read in a patch note at some point that they had made it so that you could only target the person riding the horse when you were on the horse, but maybe I misread that or misunderstood what the purpose of it was. Right, one for you. Nobody else needs a strength buff, I think, unless... Wait, do you still need one to... Yeah, you still need one to be above or be below medium. That's okay. I'm ready for this to be a no-fight area as well. Like, we'll do all of this, and then there's going to be no fighting whatsoever. That would be perfect. That's my ideal, actually. Right, one for you. And 1 for your horse. Right, next buff is going to be aid, so 1 for you. 1 for you. 1 for you. 1 for you. And 1 for your horse. Right. Let's get a couple of these. So fire is a big one that pops up. Acid's a big one that pops up. I don't know, why not cold? Then we'll get resist fire communal. Anything else from you? Unless we're using spell resistance, we don't need anything else. Oh, we also have this one. Sorry, Owl's wisdom. A new one that we have. Oh, and I have no space in my bar for it. Perfect. Yeah, that all seems pretty good. Right. Next up, you. So effortless armor. Fire belly. And bestow grace. Probably on yourself. Why not? We can have a resist. I don't know, Sonic. And then one of these. Cool. Anyone else got like a long-term buff?
I tire of waiting.
You got that buff.
You call?
I suppose we could cast this buff because we're not going to be here a long time. And these are minute per level, so they should still last a reasonable amount of time. Hers are still minute per level for these ones as well, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine. Hurricane bow as well. Hour per level for the horse. There's somebody has delay poison AoE. You have neutralized poison as a singular. Nobody has delay poison AoE?
Where I can.
I welcome your company.
Oh, you do. There we go. Delay poison communal. That's an hour-long one.
Yes.
Right. You don't have any buffs that are worth doing. Oh, no, you have mage armor. That's an hour per level for yourself. Protective luck. We might as well cast onto you. Just so we have it on someone. Enlarge person. Probably doesn't need to be cast. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're ready to move on. We are well overbuffed for whatever is about to appear. Right. This horse. Just flying off into the distance. Right. Do we know where we need to go here? No. We have no idea. Also, we might be attacked by a spectre. That's the thing we need to remember. Let's quick save as well. Bear cubs and the bear. Okay. Do you think they're in Winter Sun? Actually, you know what? That probably seems likely that they're in Winter Sun itself. If it says go to Winter Sun. Right? Let me have a look at the quest. Went missing near Winter Sun. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I think where it would be. Maybe in the village over to the side. We didn't get a lot in that village. Like, there were fights, but there wasn't like a real purpose to it. Yeah, that's the way to bad stuff. Let's head up here. Yeah, this is where I was thinking. Oh, hello. I forgot about you. Hear me out. I'm just gonna summon. Well, maybe. Wait, it's a full action? I could just use one of these summons. This is probably a better use of my time. Let's go for large earth elemental here. Right, that's fine. You are gonna cast something onto it. What's it immune to? Many things. Damage from non-magical weapons. Fire. That's probably not the best for Ember to be here, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of her thing. Are you immune to negative effects? Poison, emotion, compulsion, fear, ability score drain. Yeah. Pretty much everything. Now we do have vulnerability hex, or curse, which should mean that you no longer have your energy resistance. Let's try that. It saved its will save. Hey, Sirocco only made one person fall over and it was Ember. That's what we like to see. Next up. I don't know what we want to do. I'm going to use Sentence on the assumption that it works, but it probably doesn't. Let me just have a look, because there was a patch. I didn't read whether it fixed Sentence, but let's have a look whether it did or not. Completely did not. Vulnerability Curse. Wait a second. It did actually still apply. Oh, right. It will save reduce this to just 1 round. Okay, that's fine. Just moving away from the fire noises, to be honest. There's not a lot we could hit it with. Maybe one of these? Or you know what? I could summon an Aximite thing. That's probably a good idea. Right. And then you're going to move over here. Just to be out of this spinning thing. Right. Nice lightning bolt. Turn off inspect. You're going to walk over here. I'm assuming there's a bad... like... there's a bad effect from being within the Sirocco. And then use Quarry. Okay. Now, I think that Reg might be immune to, like, to level drain. Now, I don't know why I think this, but I just have it in my head that he's immune to level drain. Are you chaotic? You're neutral. Okay. I'm going to charge him right in. We did some damage. Now, I know that you're not, so I'm going to move you over. Wait till it's attacking something and then come back in. Yeah, maybe we'll do one of those. Just to do damage to it. Right, you're down. Earth Elemental's in here. You're also down. That's absolutely fine. I mean, apart from you lightninging. That's not really right. Using lightning on the Spectre. That's fine. Let's use protection. It's very windy around here, isn't it? Right, and then move over here, maybe. Just to be somewhere else. Right, attack. Hey, we're doing damage. Well, let's see. Reg?
Retreat is not an option.
Well, he did damage. Smite. You know what? No, don't go in there, because if we go in there, then we might get, yeah, we might lose levels. Just hit it for 19. That's fine. Earth Elemental still like, I can't even hit you, and even if I did, it wouldn't do anything. Oh no, Reg can totally lose levels, huh? Don't know where they thought that you couldn't lose levels from. Well, that's fine. Good to know. We tested the theory. The theory was incorrect. Okay, that hits on an 18. That's unlikely, but not impossible.
I will resist.
Hey, nice damage. I think Rue's probably our plan here. Yeah, she's actually doing damage each turn. Back off. Summon a wolf. There we go. Perfect. It will live a long time, I'm sure. Do you have any... oh, yeah. You do have something ranged. Do you have this? Okay. You're still down. Earth Elemental still doing nothing. You're still down. You're out of lightning bolts. Let's do another one of these. In theory, this shouldn't hit after 5 hits, but we'll try it anyway. Right. Rue? You only have to hit on a 15. That's not that bad. At least for the first couple. Yeah, can I summon multiple wolves? No, I don't think I can. Take a step back. I could do a dazzling display. Intimidate check failed. Okay. Well, DC was 44 and a modifier of 17. Yeah, okay, that seems unlikely. Really, not having Darren for this is a problem, because his damage undead would be very good. The Earth Elemental is trying its best, though. Oh, we're starting to take damage. Protection must have worn off. Okay. Another one of these. Hit it. Good. Alright. I'm going to need you to hit it.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we roll a 20, this works. Well, I'm wondering whether it's better to just use Demoralize on it. Although, it probably won't affect it anyway, I just realized. Oh well. Hey, 38's not bad. It's reasonable damage. I guess if I have to throw anyone in, I should throw in Reg, as he's already lost some levels. Yeah, maybe. My Axiomite's about to die. Which is fine. That was the purpose of the Axiomite. Okay. Really, I just need Rue to hit a few times and then we're set. Well, she hit once. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what? Hit it. We did some damage. What's happened to the wolf? It's even... Oh, it tried to hit and it just fails. Okay. Well, you're out of things to do now. Mark of... Oh, I should have Mark of Justices. Justices? Yeah, okay, I should have used Mark of Justice on it. Yeah, that at least might do something. They're both taking small amounts of damage from the Sirocco. Hey, it's still hitting the Axiomite, which is good. We got anything else we could do here? No, not really. This is pretty much our best plan. Cool. Rue?
Desna, guide my hand.
Nice. 38 damage is good. Attack it. At least we'll get the miss damage. Oh, we hit it. And we got the miss damage. Wolf still did nothing. That's okay. I think I'll try next time running running Seela in here. But I think this time it just wasn't in the cards. I think, like... Yeah, I think this turn is the turn that we run people in and attack. Yeah, I think this is right. Although you're actually too far away to run in an attack. So I'm going to move you over here. Then I'm going to run you in next turn. If it's still alive. Which it shouldn't be.
Make your peace.
Yeah. We killed it. Can I, like, dismiss...
I stand ready.
Skip the pleasantries.
I'm trying to see whether I can dismiss this thing now.
Wise.
Because...
Am I
No,
doing it
okay.
wrong?
So, I guess we just, like, have to wait till the Sirocco wears off. Oh, it just goes away. Nice. Okay. That's fine. Little heal. Quick save. Let's go have a look over here. So this, I still think, might be the right area. And now we've cleared the Spectre, it should be a little bit better for us. Not the right area. Okay, fair enough. It seemed like a potentially good area. Why are you so slow? Oh, because you're exhausted. Oh, well, we can remove that with, we don't have any lay on hands. Well, that's not good. Did it exhaust you as well? It did. But you got freedom of movement on. Okay. Well, keep going. Oh, the problem is she walks so slowly. That's because she's currently on heavy. If I was to give her a strength... You don't have any strength things left. Anyone have like a strength boost? Actually, you know what? You might have a strength. Yeah. So unequip that. Yeah. Let's just do a quick equip of that, which now means that she's... What did I just do? I'm going to need to go back there and check something for it. Oh no, I think it did equip it. That was kind of weird, because it moved her to the same mount that she should have been on. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. It's fine. It's unlikely going to be here. So I'll just check it anyway. Right. We know center should be fine because we already cleared it and we don't believe that they respawn. Apart from potentially the one over here. Yeah, so if it respawned, it would respawn here. Which it hasn't done. Nice, okay. So do we want to check here maybe? Let's go in and see whether there's anybody new to speak to. That's kind of the new plan. Okay. Nothing on the map? Just have a look. There's loot here that it's telling us about. That could be it. There's the cave, but the cave already had a quest associated, which is why I don't think it's that one. Right. Peasant, 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 peasant. It's unlikely going to be anyone who's named Peasant. Anything over here? Aha! There we go. So we have Vamona and Ravon. And also we have this loot back here, which is an ornate rondel. Oh, engraved with the house crest of Ormiravons, which I think is the one that we were here to get. Oh, okay, so I think it's going to be these guys. Vamona and Ravon, who I'm fairly certain weren't there before. I'm just checking whether either of them have anything about them. Nope, okay. Hello. A tall young man gives you a friendly nod. He has golden hair and a healthy color in his cheeks. Phew, did I do some work with my axe today. We won't have to worry about wood for a long time. Now, is there something you need? Vami, put some food on the table. We have company. The short, black-haired young woman looks scared to death and doesn't seem to hear a word he says. Interesting. The people who live here are gaunt, but you look strong and healthy. Maybe I just haven't been here long enough to lose the flab, haha. But I'll never be scrawny. Big boned, you see. The man bursts into laughter, though it carries a note of sadness. This village has been through so much. It's suffered a great deal. Anyone who isn't crying all day cries out in their sleep from the nightmares. Even a little ashamed to be the only one who's healthy here. But I take the responsibility seriously. If anyone attacks us, I'll be the first to protect our own. You're not like the other villagers. The young man seems flustered and quickly looks away. Well, I'm actually a local by birth, but my family fled a long, long time ago. They still live in the river kingdoms, but I came back. I always dreamed about these places, although I'd never seen them. I just knew I had to be here. A young woman, mute with horror, finally comes to life. Ravon is my brother, my cousin. He only came back recently and hasn't seen the horrors that we have, but he's good. I mean, a good warrior. Do you know anything about a crusader who went missing around here? You might have noticed his armor. It was very ornate. The young man pauses to think. Many people have been lost here, but with such distinctive armor. No, I haven't seen anyone. Truth be told, I don't pay much attention to armor. I'm used to going light, just my axe, nothing else. The trembling young woman clasps her hands over her chest. Her fingers are clenched so tightly her knuckles are white. We saw no crusaders and no armor. Go away and leave us alone. Alright, I'm going to say yes, but only because I want to check my, my book. Come back anytime. We're always glad to have company, right, Vami? Oh, why are you being so shy? Okay, so, book. The reason I want to check it is because I think he is the crusader who went missing. So, any deserter who is caught during an escape shall be summarily sentenced to death. Anyone who is found hiding shall be arrested and sent to the front to serve in the unit known as the Condemned. Cool. I think that's what's happened here. Let's have a little talk. I found the armor of a crusader among your things. What do you say to that? The young man sighs heavily. Well, there ain't no point denying it. Yes, I found a dead soldier and took his armor. Looked expensive. Oh, pillager, imprisonment. So I thought I'd sell it or give it to a blacksmith to reforge into something useful. The young woman is almost in tears. No, Ravon, don't say anything. The authorities in Dresden will think you're a murderer and take you. No. If he is a murderer, we have to kill him. The young man looks at you sullenly. There, I confessed about the armor. What else do you want? You can't take me away and put me on trial, you know. I'm a local, or Sarkorian. We have to be tried here. I won't give him to you. He won't go back to Dresden. Won't go back to Dresden? He said he came from the River Kingdoms. Oh ho, yeah. No, I misspoke. That's not what I meant. He won't go back to the River Kingdoms. Alright, Vamona, enough. It's no use pretending anymore. I'll end up in Dresden one way or another. This is my armor, Commander. Called it. I am Count Orven Dalmora of Ormiravon. Until recently, I had the honor of being an officer in the army of Her Majesty, Queen Galfrey. and then I served under your command, but not for long. When I saw Vamona and the others, I realized I was needed here. Someone has to protect her and rebuild the village, and I'm healthier and stronger than the locals. If you want to try me as a deserter, then do so. But if you have any compassion in your heart, please send my armor to my parents and tell them I'm not coming back. They're more concerned about the fate of my older brother, and I don't want to be a burden to them. I'll live happily here with my wife, if you'll just let me. The young woman cries silently, her head bowed in grief. Well, my soldiers will take you to Dresden. There you shall be put on trial. We're following the book. When it's an Aeon quest, we try and follow the book unless it's directly conflicting what we would do, I think. I think that seems like the right way to handle things. Oh, and that's it. I was kind of expecting a fight, if I'm honest with you. Like, you know, no, I won't let you do it. And then like, hurrah, and then turns into a demon. You know, something like that. Or, you know, that's like, I'm actually a blood mage. Wait, no, that wrong game. That's more of a Dragon Age 2 reveal for every quest. Right. Head over here. And exit. Right. We made it. It's not too bad. And with our exhausted people, we can just teleport back to Dresden. Although, while we're here... does anybody have a restore available for them? Restoration, lesser restoration. There we go. That's a long cast animation. Alright, how many negative levels are you on now? 0. Perfect. Anyone else got negative levels? Nope. That seems good to me. Let's go. Right. Easy, straightforward. We've done it. Right, so now it's time for us to head back. So, yes, we still haven't learned the identity of the half-mad elf woman, but that's okay. Let's head back to Dresden. Now, we're going to teleport there. I just want to check these guys first before I head back into Dresden. So, you have movement. Okay, cool. So, I want you to go to Dresden, I think. Yeah, because I'm restocking you. That's fine. Ally Battalion is already here, although it's a little bit weaker than it's been in the past, but that's okay. Anyone we can recruit? No, but we should have a lot next week, in theory, if our buildings finish before the week takes over. Awesome. Right, let's see. Back here. Teleport. Right, and then into Dresden. Might as well just start with the Citadel, because we're going to have to do the trial anyway. He's a deserter, so he gets sent to join the Condemned, I believe, because we found him in hiding. He didn't kill anybody, so I think that's where he goes. Not sure. But we'll see what our options are. It sounds about right. Orven Dalmora, Count of Hormiravon, is accused of desertion. To be fair, he did call himself Ravon, and he was Count of Hormiravon. So it's not really the best hiding name. It's like it's not the best alias to be hiding under, but anyway. Is accused of desertion. The Count staged his own death and fled to Wintersun, where he's been masquerading as a Sarkorian by the name of Ravon. What do you have to say for yourself, defendant? If you have a heart, you'll let me go. No one knows I ran away. Everyone thinks I'm dead. They've already mourned me, so let it stay that way. Don't take me away from Vami, my Vamona. She's all I need in my life. Urbeth is hesitant. We can't let a deserter get away with this, but he didn't just abandon the army. He also gave up his title and wealth for this god-forsaken village. I think he is a noble, sincere man who made a mistake. Here's one of the comments I forgot to look up how you say his name. I'm just going to take a shot at it. Melies? Let's go with that. Looks bored. By the gods, I've never seen such drama. If you want this little noble to keep playing the barbarian peasant life, the delights of which will wear thin after a few short months, just ask Wintersun to send you a soldier to replace him, and everyone will be happy. Alright. You'll be stripped of all rank and sent to join the condemned as a deserter. Seems like the right one. He's free, or you're free to renounce your title, but Wintersun must pay reparation in covering the full cost of an officer's full gear. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, he'll go to prison. Oh, no. Stripped of rank, sent to the condemned. See ya. Vamona is choked with sobs. For a moment, Ravon is unable to move, too dazed to even take her into his arms. Then he erupts in anger. I'll be back. Even if they send me to the abyss, I'll be back. And we'll live a peaceful life. Just wait for me, do you hear? It's time to look into the eyes of the Aeon and see my true self. Oh, no. I guess this must trigger after a certain number of quests. It doesn't matter whether necessarily you've done all of the quests, like up to this point. It's just like if you've done 3, then you get a judge. Then it does like, you know, a checkup. That would seem likely. I'm going to quick save as well. Hello. The mirror is waiting. Allow the Aeon to speak to you. The Aeon nods to you ever so slightly, encouraging you to begin your story again. The judgments were accurate, like a sword slicing through a tangled knot. The mind that made the decisions was cold and pure as a mountain glacier. The heart that perceived injustice was as calm and peaceful as a stilled sea. The Aeon cannot lie. Deep down, you were already confident that you were right. This only confirms your confidence. This piece has opened your eyes to see what the Aeon is showing you. It's a place where something so unnatural happens. The very universe cries out with pain and fury. The order of things was violated, but irreversibly so. The Aeon is inexorably drawn there to correct everything. And you see the place as clearly as if a map of the land has been spread out before you. Just an abandoned hut deep within the territory corrupted by the wound. But what is really hidden there? The mirror is silent. There is nothing in it but your reflection. Desolate hovel has been revealed. Oh. So something happened in this hovel that was so horrible that the Aeon is like... that it's freaking it out, basically. Alright. There's somewhere we have to go now. Well, let's go to the streets first of all. And then we have to go check out what's going on with the Aeon Rift, which is what I'm going to name the thing that's in the middle. Right. Speed. Quick save. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. This way? Just speed our way through it. The rift. Nothing else is going on with the rift, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so now we've done that. We should probably sell some things while we're here. Blacksmith. Hello. Bulk selling? I have nothing to sell? Oh, okay. Fine then. Right. While we're here, you can have that back on. Then we will go back over to Areelu. Although Areelu barely ever needs this to actually be on. We need to find a better belt for her. We'll stick that one on anyway. The reason she barely needs it is because bull strength is generally better. But if we didn't have Darren with us, she would need it. So it's kind of like a, you know, it's there because it's really the thing that she needs, but nobody in the party needs it because of Darren. So that's fine. Right, let's do a rest. Because no matter what else we're doing, resting makes sense because we have a bunch of people who are exhausted. Including, like, you know, Darren. Mainly. Do I not have enough for my scroll? No. Okay. Oh, we have enough for restoration scrolls? Ooh. Wait, not restoration. Oh, I thought it... In my head, I said restoration. It says restoration. In my head, I was like, oh, when it says restoration, it must mean resurrection. No, it means what it says on the tin, but, you know, I just read it wrong. The Lost Chapel was a nightmare come to life, and I cannot help thinking there will be many more nightmares to come. Speaking to himself? Let's see. Oh, no, Regil. You should think hard on whether you wish to continue fighting, cleric. You have yet to see even a fraction of the horrors of the wound. Okay. I mean, that's actually, like, Rachel is generally pretty fair with what he says. He's like, okay, I've chosen to fight a bunch of things, but this cleric is not necessarily his calling. If he's not going to be a fighter 100%, then he shouldn't, you know, come along. It's fair. Did I just hear a door open in the game? I was like, well, I must be like one of these doors, maybe. Right. Let's manage Crusade affairs and see if anything's going on. And decrees 1. The hunt for the kidnappers. Okay. Skilled trackers and interrogators will hunt down and destroy the band of demons that's been kidnapping children. Seems pretty good to me. It's only a 3-day decree and we had nothing else for it, so seems good. Like, we had these ones, but we don't have the resources, so it's fine. Help from Queen Galfrey is still going along. Disclosing the letters obtained from Cranok is still going along. Okay. All of these are mostly fine. We haven't reached max rank on any of them actually right now. Okay. Recruitment should still be working its way along. Oh yeah, so some of the actually, that must be all the buildings finished, because they would have taken the exact same amount of time. So now getting 26 a week. Okay. So, we could get some damage increases for them. It was also suggested that we might want to build some, resource income generating things. We're gonna wait at least a week to do that, because I want to do I want to do a army refresh of buying like a bunch of the people that are available. But once we've done that, we should have enough material points and enough finance points to get things going. But I want to wait till we hit a new week for that. I think it was like, from memory, I'm like, was it the 18th was last week? Or 19th was the start of last week? Which means it'll be either the 25th or 26th for the new week. So it's not that far away. So it'll probably be done around the same time as Hunt for the Kidnappers is done, which would be cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, right. Exit. Let's see about going to the Desolate Hovel. Or at least where it is. It might be like really far away as like a hint that maybe we shouldn't do it right now. But we'll see. Right. Head out here. Try to think if there's anybody we want to bring along with us particularly. No, I'm kind of fine with any group of people. Area exit. This group is fine. We do have a problem that if they're immune to fire, our magic kind of goes out the window. But apart from that, we're kind of fine. The other problem we have is no haste in the group, which is obviously a thing we could switch. We'd fix both by taking Ember out and putting Nenio in. But that would then basically mean that Ember could only be run if we're running Woljif, which is possibly like the right way to play things. Yeah, potentially. I might take Ember out and replace Ember with Nenio. There we go. So that gives us haste. Yeah, I think haste is probably worth it. Yeah. Yeah, probably. And it gives us a wider variety of spells to work with. Actually, it works really well having Ember paired with Woljif, because having them paired, Woljif's also a spellcaster of a type. And in our like end game Woljif build kind of plan, Woljif is going to be doing some kind of magic damage with different types, so he will fit quite nicely there. So yeah, I like it. All right, where is it? We get to do this now. Where is it? Ravaged Longhouse is down next to the Heart of Mystery. Oh, there you go. Desolate Hovel. That's the one I was actually looking for. But weirdly, it is next to it. And the old Sarkorian mines we need to go to. So this area down here seems like it's like the next step. Because this is one that we need to do for... I think this is the one that we need to do for that random person in our... in Dresden. This is one that we need to do... for our Aeon quest. And then we got like Heart of Mystery, which is one that's been there a while. You know, it's got like a bunch of them down here. How many forts are they through? Might actually be through 0 forts if we followed that all the way along. Oh, okay. So maybe that's it. Maybe, yeah. Maybe that is like a next area you can go to if you go through here. You have to go through like a couple of 7 demon armies, which are kind of the next level of demon armies. Okay, this all makes sense. Ivory Sanctum, if we wanted to go here, I just want to have a look. We would have to go... Well, there's 2 options for Ivory Sanctum. 1, it's north from here, or 2, it's south from there. Now, this crack probably means that there's no crossing unless the crossing is at the fort, like the 10 demon fort. So it's probably from the south. So yeah, you probably follow that and then go north to get to Ivory Sanctum. Okay. It might be worth going to Blackwater. Just because we've discovered it. What are our other quests? Let's do a quest check. So. Can't do anything with it. This one's just a thing. It's not even timed. Like, whatever. Ivory Sanctum is 5th Crusade. Price of Knowledge is 5th Crusade. Missing Soldiers is the one that's... I think this is Mines. So yeah, I think this is for like the next... This is our next step main quest area. Because this is main quest, this is main quest, this is Mythic quest. So all of them are in that area. Okay. This one is one that we want to do, but we can't do it until Cranuk's thing finishes. So that's fine. This is just a... Yeah, so that's the same one. Okay, so all of this is in the same area. Nameless Ruins. That's just to find things around the map kind of thing, as far as I'm aware. Find Volatile. We do want to do that one, and it's north. Finian's Awakening. That one's in Is, but we haven't... Like, we don't really know where is right now. Wait to see how things unfold. I'm trying to remember... Oh yeah, this is Ember. Okay, yeah, this is Ember. Middle game is just like a, here's what you should be doing with the meta game. Maximizing all Crusade stats is basically like, it could say anything, it doesn't matter. It's like build some buildings, do some stuff. It might as well just say that. Like, just do things. That's just find things on the map. Well, not in the map, but like inside areas. And these 2 are just collect some equipment. Which again is like, oh, whatever. You know. So this is definitely our next area, apart from one quest. Which is this one. I do want to do this one. How do we get through? It's a level 6 fort. So I think what we probably do is we try and get through that fort, unless there's a way around it by going this route. There might be a way around the fort by going north into Petrified Library here. On the other hand, this, actually because that's Grimwood Stop, this one leads here. That 100% leads there. Yeah. Okay. How do we get into this area? That's interesting. Oh, it must be through this fort. So you must go through here, defeat this fort, and then maybe that allows you in here. Oh, wait, there is a crack along there. So maybe you don't get to the Ivory Sanctum that way. Maybe you get to the Ivory Sanctum this way. So through this fort, and then like that lets you into these areas. Yeah, that seems likely. Okay, so we need to defeat a level 7 demon fort to get there as well. So this is available to us right now. I think maybe we head down here, and then what we do is we try and get our army powerful enough that it can get through this one. This one shouldn't be that difficult, apart from the fact that it has a leader. The leader is well messed up, but the other ones are like, they're easy. Like these 2, easy. Leader makes it difficult. So if we're able to just get in there, blast down these groups as quickly as possible, then that might be the way to go. In fact, this one might even be one where we don't want to take our 6-man one. We want to just take a very small collection of troops that can just kill, because we're not going to win an attrition fight against them. So we might want to take our fireball in there and just start fireballing the 500. Yeah, that's probably our plan. Like fireball and archers maybe. And then we can move up there and get Woljif after we've been down here. Yeah, I think that's our plan. Okay, so with that in mind, let's move down here. Yeah, like this is step number 1. It'll take 1 day. And then we get someone saying, please come back to Dresden immediately. It is urgent. Evade. I do see a thing on the Crusade one here. Logistics reform. Ah, okay, so this one's just a one-day logistics thing. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We'll do it after a hunt for the kidnappers. But it is a comeback to Dresden, but that's okay. At least heading down here we can explore the map a little bit. Cancel, pause. I did notice this one. Cool. Let's head in here. Boring squad. Just because you have a bunch of them. I want to recruit these guys first. As many as possible. Nice. It's a very expensive recruitment. But it does double the size of that army, which is great. Pretty much. Mongrel sharpshooters are one that I want. Why is this one grayed out? Well, the other two, it's like, no, you're good. It must... Oh, you know what? Let me have a look. Oh, no. I wonder why they are grayed out, actually. Yeah, I want to lock the sharpshooters in, because I think they're probably pretty good. And we already have a stack of them, so that makes sense. We have no money left right now. We'll get more tomorrow. Now, what I'm wondering is instead of sending this army, which could have another person in it, what if we send the Alley Battalion, except the Alley Battalion has marksmen in it? I was told, actually, there's a way of splitting... Yeah, you can split your units in half. How do you rejoin them? Oh, like that. You hold down shift. What I was thinking... Wait, does this count as a separate unit? Yes. Okay, that's interesting. What I was wondering is if we split this in half, it stops it being killed by a single fireball, right? We would then have marksmen available. We can then fireball... Yeah, I'm trying to think what we'd do. We'd have fireball. We could have these guys as... Well, no, we could have two sets of marksmen and then maybe like the Hell Knights. And then we try and fight like that. We're going to lose a bunch of troops if we do it. I think we're going to lose a bunch of troops no matter what we do. Yeah, let's try this. I'm going to quick save as well. Just to try it. Right, so let's start with... I'm going to need to use another squad as like a squad to launder through. There we go. Right, move these guys out. It's fine. Head back to Boring Squad. Boring Squad's going to give you them. You're going to give them back. You're going to join in here. Right, so we're going to put you at the front. Something like this, right? Logic being that they can't stop both of the marksman units. Yeah, I think that's our plan. We then send them over and just try that. I think this can beat the level 6 army. It's going to take 48 MP. Okay, well, we're only moving on the other army anyway. On our main group, so yeah, we can try this. Let's rest. It's a 9-hour rest. Can I just make that a day rest? A day and 9 hours. Why would you not just make it a day rest at that point? Right, this is fine, I think. Everything's in auto pass. Yeah, everything's in auto pass. We don't even need to cook if we don't want to be honest, but that's fine.
Nenyo, I'm amazed by your energy and zest for life. Every time I look at you, you're running around, noting something down, spouting one new idea after another. How do you manage it?
I simply enjoy what I do. If life's not like that for you, perhaps you're in the wrong line of work.
Ooh, okay. Continue. So we're going to move you down here. And we're going to follow this route and just see where it takes us. Wait, it's a new day? It is a new day? Perfect. So you're going to head down here. And then north. Let's try it. We might get destroyed. But that's why we quick saved. Right, let's start with a fireball. Now, are you immune to fire, or are you just like... You're not immune to fire, and it's like you got energy resistance. You also have energy resistance? You don't. Okay. So I'm thinking a fireball here seems like a sensible move. Cool. You can then kill the incubi, which seems like just a great move overall. Then you can shoot these cultists. Hell Knights are going to start moving their way in. Now, I reckon you can move 4. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. So, I'm going to move you here. We knew that was going to happen. They can move 5. Okay. We knew that was going to happen. Right, Fireball. Might not wipe them out this turn, but we'll wipe them out next turn. Yeah, they're going to take my archers, which is okay. We will kill them next. We already knew they were going to do this. This was, you know, pre-knowledge. We already knew that was happening. Right, Fireball. Now the question is, can you kill my Hell Knights? To which my answer is, not if I run away. The answer was that was actually yes. That was correct. Not if I ran away. Kill them. Okay, we should get some of our... Yeah, we get 30 of those guys back. So effectively, we lost half of our marksmen, and that's it. That's reasonable. You know what? That's reasonable. I'll take it. That's not that bad overall. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense of the cliffs above, but were slaughtered, so now Crusaders can take advantage of the advantageous defensive position. So now we have access to this side, which is cool, which might also allow us to get that faultless daybreak thing that's saying there, but that's okay. Now, neither of these armies have a leader, so we do want this one to head back to Dresden, because we want to swap out what's going on here. Also, that's not really what's there. This is what's here. I'm going to rejoin these armies as well. Cool. You know what I could do? I could bring Boring Squad out to meet you. Although I do want to do more recruitment, actually. Yeah. Do I have enough for more recruitment? I have some, yeah. You have both of the remaining ones, so that's fine. We'll recruit them. Recruit them as well. I've still got some more of them to join. That's alright. I'm thinking... Yeah, you know what? I could go out and swap everything in. Oh, you need to take... Actually, yeah. To make that work, you need to take an extra unit. So, Boring Squad, take out an extra unit. Doesn't actually matter what the unit is. Right, so now we can move Boring Squad over here. That's fine. So what I was thinking I was going to do is this, right? And then we go... Marksman back to Boring Squad, move you over, move you over. Perfect. So now we got something like this going on. The Alley Battalion could move back. Actually, it can move immediately. Oh, nice. It can move over here. And now Boring Squad is ready to head out and fight like this demon army. What's up with you? Alright, I just don't really like it, but it's not that bad. Yeah, a lot of these are like, I don't like it, but they're not bad. Yeah, so we could just beat them up. Yeah, that seems like the most sensible thing to do there. So move up here, try and get in that one. This demon army, you look too strong. These guys look too strong. But, you know, we do get a bow for it. I mean, a bow is nice. In theory. This one gets us some item, but I'm thinking we can move up here, and that probably won't... There'll probably be like, do you want to go right or left here? I reckon that's what's going to happen, unless it's going to be like you're being attacked on that square. Yeah, I think that's like unless this one right here is the left or right path. I reckon it's going to let us go right because it's a lower level demon army. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Any of the rest of them have anything? Oh, you look like you're perfectly set up to be killed by a fireball. Okay. Potential fireball deaths. You also look like you would just be perfect to kill with a fireball. A Peinage. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds horrific. Wow. Okay. That one is terrifying. Is that one of the 10s? That one's one where it won't even tell us. We haven't gotten close enough to even know what's in there. Okay, right. So that's fine. So we got our armies moving. We got plans. Right, back to this one. More just want to know what's going on down here. Makeshift lab. It's just more regents. Okay. Keep going. Evade, yeah. So how do we get there? Oh yes, that is on the other side of the crack here. So you would have to head down here to get in there. So the mines and the hovel. Ooh. Which one would I go to first? I think I want to go to the hovel first, because I don't want to advance the main quest. That is just some ruins. Okay. Right, leave us here. A small house in the Sarkorian wilderness, one of thousands that remained empty after the demon invasion. The roof is leaking, the walls are crumbling, and there's no path leading to the entrance. And yet this hut seems different from the other ruins somehow. An imperceptible sense of doom emanates from it, and even demons tend to stay as far away from it as possible. Cool, well, that is something for next time. Thank you for watching, I'll see you then. Goodbye.